Now let's move to the next important module, accounting. Again, it is subdivided into sub-module like payment detail, C-form detail, expenses, cash book. Let's start with the first sub-module of accounting, payment detail. This is the form which contains the information about the payment transaction. Before filling this form, we need to press this new button and selecting the bill date, from date to date, supplier name, and the lower portion of this form contain the information regarding the payment information like the payment mode, whether it is a cash, check, demand draft, payment date, deposited amount, bank name, branch name, due amount, check DD number. If the payment mode is check or demand draft, we need to fill this check or DD number, receiver name, like that. The next sub-module is C-form detail. This contains the information regarding the bill details. Simple, from date to date, supplier name. Let's move to the next sub-module, expenses. Yes, this is the form which contains the information about the expenses. The first field is account name, the second is description about the expenses, the third is payment day, and the last field is amount. The next sub-module of accounting is cash book. Yes, this is the form which maintains the information about the cash. The first field is date, from date to date, account name, like that. Let's move to the next module, and that is stock. It is again subdivided into sub-module like stock tracking, stock ledger, and reorder item. Let's start with the first sub-module, stock tracking. Yes, this is the form through which we can track the stock. Means how much stock of a particular item is present in our lab. We need to fill all this information regarding the stock, like from date to date, expiry date, invoice number, invoice date, supplier name, make name. Make name is also known as company name, item category, item name, like that. Stock ledger. The next module is stock ledger. Yes, this is the form which maintains the information about the stock ledger. Again, we need to fill this information like from date to date, item category, cash number, item name, like that. And the final sub-module of stock is reorder item. If you want to reorder your item, you need to fill this form. First selecting the item category, then selecting the item name, like that. You can easily reorder your item. The next important module is employee. It is again divided into salary, attendance, or salary paid. Let's start with the first sub-module, salary. This form contains the information about the salary of employee. The first field is employee name. This combo contains all the employee name of the software, of your lab, department, corresponding designation, date, basic salary, allowance, house rent, traveling allowance. So all this information we need to fill. So this is the form which maintains the information regarding the employee salary. The next is attendance. This is the form through which you can easily take the attendance of your employee. First selecting the employee name, then department, then designation will automatically come. First we need to select the employee name only, working days, employee working days, CL, PL, like that. So third one is salary paid. Yes, this form contains the information about the salary paid of employee. Now let's move to the very important module, reports. Yes, this is the very important module of the software reports, which contain the report of the entire software. It is again subdivided into the following reports like firm-wise payment, firm-wise due payment, firm-wise payment detail, cash book detail, payslip, like that. Let's start with the first module, firm-wise payment. Yes, this is the report, and this is the form through which you can easily get the report of firm-wise payment. The next is firm-wise due payment. This is the form through which you can get the information or report for selecting the supplier and then clicking the show button. It will print the report. The next sub module is firm-wise payment detail. As this is the form through which you can get the report about firm-wise payment detail. The next module is cash book detail. Yes, this is the form through which you can easily get the report of cash book, like for selecting the payment date, due date, account name, and then clicking the show button. The report will automatically comes on the screen. The next report is payslip. Yes, this is the form through which you can easily see the payslip of your employee for selecting the month, then year, then employee name, and after pressing the print button, the report will display on the screen. The next is bill statement. This is the form through which you can see the report of bill statement. You can see all the bill statement. The next is issue item. This form contains the information or reports about the issue item. We need to first fulfill the following requirements, like for selecting the lab name, project name, item category, cash name, form date, to date, item name, like that. And after fulfilling all this information, you need to press the show button. The next form report is return item. This form contains the information about return item, so we can see all the reports. We can see the report regarding the return items. The next sub module is project wise expenses. Yes, if you want to see the project wise expenses, you need to select the form day, to date, and then the name of the project whose detail you want to see. Then after pressing this print button, the report regarding the project will display on the screen. The next module is quotation. The next is stock ledger and purchase ledger, send purchase order for lab. Stock ledger. Yes, this is the form through which you can see the report of stock ledger for selecting the form detail and then to date, item category, cash number, item name, like that. Purchase ledger. This is the form through which you can see the report of purchase. Similarly, send purchase order. If you want to see the report of send purchase order, we need to fill this form first, and after filling this requirements, we need to press this print button. The report will automatically display on the screen. So let's move to the next module, and that is utility. It is again divided into data backup. If you want to get the data backup of your software, you can. The next module is search item. This is the form through which you can easily search the item by writing the cash number, item name, and after pressing the search button, the item will display on the screen. The next module is calculator. If you want to calculate some calculation, you can use this calculator. The next module is change password. Yes, this is a form after which you can easily change your password, simply writing the old password, new password that you want to change, and the confirm password. Then the confirm password and the new password should be same. And after writing this information or filling this information, we need to press the save button. Your password will automatically change. Log out. If you want to get log out, you need to press this log out button. And if you want to log in again, you need to write your admin username or password. And if you want to get out of this software, you need to simply press this exit button. So this is the software of chemical lab management system, and as I told you, it is fully full featured lab information management system. It is user friendly and fully customized software. This software ensures that all the testing is performed according to product specifications. Thank you.